Well, it's a lot of nipple torture.
It really was.
I was kind of in the mood for like nipple torture.
Well, you were until I started enjoying it, and then you stopped enjoying the idea of me being into the nipple torture.
That's not true.
I'll put on a little bit of corpse for you.
Oh, please don't.
I'll put it on for you, and then crank your mouth open.
Please.
And put some clampies on things. You might be into it.
Might?
Yeah. See? See what you did? I didn't do that. Look what you made me do.
Come on! The weekend has landed. All that exists now is clubs, drugs, pubs and parties. I've got 48 hours off from the world, man. I'm gonna blow steam out of my head like a screaming kettle. I'm gonna talk cod shit to strangers all night. I'm gonna lose the plot on the dance floor. The free radicals inside me are freaking, man. Tonight I'm 𝓚𝓸𝓻𝓵𝓭. I'm Peter Popper. I'm going to Neverland with my chosen family, man. We're gonna get more spaced out than Neil Armstrong ever did. Anything could happen tonight, you know? This could be the best night of my life. I've got 73 quid in my back burner. I'm gonna wax the lot, man. The Milky Bars are on me!
And now, live from Rule 34 Studio, I bring you a girl that surprisingly doesn't always want to know what your cock looks like. Here she is, your host, the one, the only, Kinky Katie.
Hello, and welcome to the show. This is Kinky Katie's World number 339. I'm your host, Kinky Katie, and with me, as always, is my videographer, my man that makes my kitty purr. My hostess with mostess, my favorite flesh-covered fuck toy, Mr. SC.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Okay.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even though it's long been a few days gone by now.
Well, by the time people hear this that aren't hearing live, but if they're listening live, then it's only the day after the first day of the new year.
And if you're watching on YouTube, you went into a 𝓚𝓸𝓻𝓵𝓭 time warp, and you are a week out.
Yeah.
Or if you happen to be listening to this or watching this at any other time and any other year, and you've just time traveled.
That's right. So you're watching whatever. Whenever. I don't know. Well, this is our first year of 2021.
First
year
first
of show. Woohoo!
I think your collar's on a little too tight there.
I think so. This is the first show of 2021.
There you go.
All right. Well, I hope you guys are going to have fun with us tonight because we've got a lot of sex stuff and weird stuff and noodle bakers as well as my porn pick of the week. Which this one I believe is gonna scare you.
Okay, I don't scare. It's a scare. I mean, really. I mean, I know I can take you unless you're gonna do something while I'm sleeping or drug me. I mean, as long as those are off the table, fucking with me while I sleep, or drugging. Actually, now that I think about it, kind of doing it while I sleep may be off the table. I don't sleep as heavily as I used to. Yeah. Score me. I think my safety, my threat level has gone down a little. I mean, now I hear everything. I wake up to like things that normal people wake up to at night. You know what I mean?
No, that's true now. Before when you were snoring, I mean,
you couldn't wake me up. There was no waking me up. And if you did, it maybe I was probably startled.
Probably startled?
Okay, I was usually startled.
Very startled.
Okay, well, you know.
Yeah.
I'm getting better sleep now.
That's true.
It's very key.
Oh, and you know what?
What?
We have got an interesting, even, gosh, I think about it, even the tits man this week is,
You like it?
It's a little dangerous. A little bit.
I mean, how dangerous could it be? Are we talking like infants getting implants and then having sex with men for money?
No.
Okay, well, it's not that bad then. I like to set the bar there. That way, anything short of that just doesn't seem all that severe.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, that works. I do want to start off by saying a big thank you for the anonymous gifters. I received some stuff, and it was very nice. And this was one of the things, right, that I'm wearing tonight. I'm wearing one of the chokers, one of the necklaces that I got. And I just wanted to say thank you very much for the goodies. And a certain someone, thank you for supporting the show. You know who you are too. So yeah, that was a big surprise.
Okay.
Much appreciated.
Well, good.
Anyway, so Friday is when I shoot my scenes for Zed's Dead with Gator Blade Films.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The one where they were worried
So
about
I
your
can tell you-
tattoo work.
Yes.
Messing up the theme of your role
Yes.
in said micro-budget horror film.
That's right.
Sexploitation.
That's right.
Right.
But I have acquired a robe. So
Okay.
So yes.
Well, I'm good. I'm happy for you, I guess. I don't really know.
I don't know. So I was like, yep, and wear a black wig. I'm like, all right.
I have some of those.
I almost wanted to say, I need a lot of direction.
For what?
Well, because
Like what to wear, or like
well,
what do you,
I
what do
like
you
to
want?
know. Well, I like to know. When
What's
you
your
say
motivation?
wear a black wig. Okay, bangs or no bangs, long or short. You're like, what do you want? I need specifics.
Well, you have to realize that some of us that don't play with wigs and stuff and hair,
They just don't care.
Yeah, I mean, some men understand that, but there are very few when you compare them to women, I would imagine. I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say that I don't think about that either.
I wear a lot all the time. I have quite a few wigs.
Well, people with long hair that do different styles of things understand what you like when you say bring a wig that whatever, they think like you. Bangs, no bangs. What are you looking for here, Skippy?
And I think it's kind of funny. I will say that my character's name is Karen.
Karen.
So yeah, it kind of fits.
So like short black hair, really, is what he's looking for. Well, for whatever reason,
kind of spiky.
Yeah, there you go.
Like my blonde one, but in
you're
black.
Not sure if you're into tick or not. Like we don't really know.
I almost had I swear, I try not to have like a Karen moment, and I know SC is really fucking sick of me bitching about the neighbors, but New Year's Eve, oh my fucking God. I wasn't going to say anything because it's a holiday, but I'm telling you at like 12:30, they broke out a fucking cowbell. Broke out a goddamn cowbell.
A cowbell is a very necessary part of bringing in the new year. It scares away the evil spirits.
And then they brought out this little like Reiki thing. It sounded like a washboard.
I forget what those are called. Those do have a name.
And then
the thing that looks like a fucking long dick with slats in it, and you play it, you rub a thing on it.
Yeah, like two sticks together.
Like you're trying to start a fire with a twig and a cock.
Yeah. Exactly. And then
it's really built for cock handlers.
They also had children screaming karaoke, and the drunk people screaming karaoke, and then lighting $9,000 worth of fireworks on the patio.
Stay off of my lawn.
I know.
You stay off of my lawn.
I'm a bitch.
Stay off of it.
I'm really grumpy. Like there's just certain things that I don't dig.
Though. I keep you in line, like as far as bitching, like you don't.
No, I know, and
you don't start to rage out because I'll give you shit. I'll be like, look, how many times have I been that person? How many times have I been?
No, I know, we've been through this.
Who am I to bitch at somebody when I am potentially one of the loudest people to live around? Well, it used to be, at least.
There's been a few times where I've just shut my mouth and you're like, why are you so pissy? And I'm just like, I'm just not going to say anything because you don't want to hear it.
We just need louder speakers on our television. That's all.
I had.
I mean, maybe start developing a taste for Swedish death metal.
I said,
like we'll play a lot of really loud Swedish death metal, and I'll stick the speakers out the window. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's very, very. We'll start having visitors that are, the same Florida white trash as us. Like really fucking trash it up with the kind of people I'm talking about, the kind of friends that we could just have over, play some Swedish death metal, and I think things might settle down just because.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But why do that? See? Nobody's fighting, nobody's breaking nothing.
Yeah, I know.
Party, they're not hurting anybody.
I've
been that person, so I completely get it.
So I know. So I said I shouldn't be that way, but I am.
Off with that alone.
All right. So SC introduced me to we watch a lot of YouTube, as we've talked about before, and watch a lot of like gamers and like other people. Just I don't know why, but we do.
It's not really what has anything to do with our lifestyle or anything. It really doesn't seem like either one of us would like a lot of that kind of shit.
Well, I kind of feel like a cougar. Because this is kind of a common thing for you, I think. When it comes when it comes to there's a dude, he goes by Corpse Husband.
Oh yeah. Well, he's got a deep voice. Everybody loves his soft, silky tones. You know what I mean?
I have no idea what he looks like, but his voice. It makes me giggle.
Okay.
Like, I'm like,
well, and it does that to a lot of different people too. Like, you're not the only one. You know what I mean?
And he's kind of like Sam Morril, that comedian, Sam Morril. He's got a really deep voice, like super deep. So I swear, I kind of thought it was him when I first heard it. I was like, oh, that's Sam Morril. But I'm like, why would he be playing with these like kids? I mean, I don't know. No, not like, I don't mean kids. Like they're over 18.
Well, and we saw somebody put a bunch of clips together on the first time girls are hearing this dude's voice.
Yeah,
and it's not universal, but almost universal. You'll see them just kind of they'll get like flush in the chest. Like, it's so bizarre, No,
it's not. And he does music, but it's not it's not for everybody. But I like his music, so I don't know.
Yeah, I could play a little bit of it after an ad plays.
Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to.
You were giggling like a schoolgirl there at one point, for sure.
Yeah,
like literally.
I
played this song for you.
Okay, you hear that voice? Okay, we don't know. Stop now. Really, because we're gonna go into my. Yeah, you can't.
I don't know how old he is, though. He may or may not be young. Who knows? He doesn't show his face.
He doesn't.
Yeah, but deep, silky, dark voice for sure. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I it's a cool voice and all, but
Yeah.
But being a dude, I'm like, yeah, okay. It doesn't like I don't know. I guess it's almost like a nice sultry voice for a dude. A similar thing, maybe.
It's like a Barry White.
Well, and even like certain deeper voices on a woman, and I don't mean like deep,
You mean like Demi Moore?
I'm having a hard time remembering what her voice sounds like.
Okay, fine. What about the chick from Babylon 5?
Okay, what?
The old lady. I am the commander.
Hi, I'm Emma Stone. Hi there, Emma Stone. I don't think
so. Like a deep.
Well, I don't know. Well, there is like a depth to it. Yeah, it definitely becomes more attractive somehow for me. Like squealy and squeaky doesn't do it for me.
No,
not so much. Not so much. Some dudes are into that for sure.
Oh yeah.
Some ladies are into that too.
Yeah, no, that's true too. But
that deep, the lowest possible tone you could actually pick up with human hearing, kind of a sound.
Mm-hmm. The brown noise?
It's not quite the brown noise, no.
No, this is a moist noise. Yeah.
You're taking it back.
Oh.
Moist.
Okay. Goodness gracious.
Anyway, most of his music is kind of like that. Anyway, it's like a
So if the ladies, if you're out there and you want to do something like dirty, throw that on. It'll make you feel dirty. Well, like you want to do dirty things.
Here again,
like you might go A to M.
And what is A to M? Like, pray tell, what are you talking about? You're speaking in code again.
I don't know if I can say that on.
You can say that on everything.
You
say whatever. You're talking weird.
Who doesn't know what ATM is?
I thought you said something else.
What'd you think I said?
A2M.
I probably did.
Okay, well, A2M just is ass to mouth.
Right.
Okay. Why are you censoring yourself? What is going on?
I don't know.
What happened?
I'm not sure.
Do you think you're performing for children? No, they don't allow you around children. They really shouldn't.
Not allowed within 500 feet of a school. That's not true. See, now imagine being open-faced on a speaker during that, and during that voice that, oh my God. Oh. You could hook that up to one of those they're called like body vibe or something.
You don't
like
need to
that.
remember the name. You could just describe the thing.
There's a line of sex toys. Oh my God. That's what it is. It's a line of sex toys that you can plug into your phone.
Oh my God.
Or your music player, and it'll go to the music.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, like you Bluetooth into it with some sort of
yes.
Wow. That actually does sound pretty good.
Yes.
I think that would be really cool.
Like they've got wireless panties, they've got vibrators, they've got eggs. Yeah.
Genius.
Yeah.
I think if I was a chick, I would definitely be into, especially if I was on some sort of a chemical. Like on a psychedelic of some sort, possibly Molly, something like that. It would be nice.
But we don't do that.
What are you talking about?
Kidding.
What?
All right, so there's a face mask that this one accessory place is selling, and it looks like a pair of dude's leather underwear. Like it looks like a coin purse underwear for a dude, like a G-string for.
It's a face mask, Katie. It's definitely a fucking face mask, and Daddy did not have this on yesterday either. So just you get that out of your head right now, Katie.
It's corpses underwear.
Oh, you'd be so about it. Can I just
huff that gas?
Can you just talk to me while I wear your underwear on my head, please?
It's like I'm gonna pay for a fucking a dirty cameo.
Really?
But he doesn't have to show his face. Just talk. I'll leave it on a message. Just be like, listen to it as you diddle.
I don't know how agoraphobes feel about like sharing anything with people, like physical things. I don't know if that's like a thing for like agoraphobic people. I would imagine probably not. Like there's not going to be a lot of sharing of anything.
Well, you're not around the person.
Yeah, but then you're sending them something that was physically attached to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm saying that would be an extra tough. Like
make sure
you have the toughness of somebody being well known, and being able to bang them or get a hold of their dirty underwear in any way, shape, or form. Right? There's that barrier. Then you get the additional barrier of the dude's agoraphobic and it's weird about shit. So that's like a fucking holy grail of perviness right there. I mean, you're going to definitely have to surpass your limits to ever even come close to something like that, is what I'm telling you. Yeah. I think you have a better shot at doing a lot of other things. Oof.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm sure I am.
The odds on that one are pretty high. It would pay off pretty well.
Now, here's a question before I go into my favorite segment. But someone said, how do I tell my boyfriend that I want him to scream at me in bed like he's Gordon Ramsay and I'm a little chef who ruined a creme brulee?
Really? Well, step one, what you need to do is
cut a hole in the box.
Yeah. And then what you want to do is sit him down and say, hey, talk like Gordon Ramsay and do all of that shit.
Am I a donkey? Tell me I'm a donkey.
Call me a donkey. like in his accent.
Yeah.
I need you to.
That definitely was not his accent.
Well, and you can't break character either. You'd have to like practice. You know what I mean?
Dishes will get broken.
I mean, can you see like a bunch of dudes on the construction site? You know, why are you talking like Gordon Ramsay? I'm practicing for my wife. You donkey. You know what I mean?
Yo, you stupid sandwich. But
I would have a hard time with that one.
Your pussy looks like Wellington.
Yeah. You know, if I was drunk, I think I could do it.
Probably.
I think if I was drunk, I could actually get into doing it somehow.
Yeah, if shit would get broken.
It probably would. It probably would.
Put the knife down.
You're going to want a chaperone for that one, I think.
I'm sorry I got into the nitrous, boss.
Oh, you will be.
Oopsie. All right, let's go to my favorite segment.
Stand by.
Standing by. Did I do it again?
It might not be the porn you would pick.
Of course.
It is the porn Katie would. It's time once again for
Katie's porn pick of the week.
Okay, now this borderlines on a little scary.
Okay, well, you're saying this.
Well, I don't know, because it kind of scared myself.
Okay, well, I already said, you know, infants getting breast implants and getting paid to have sex with people.
No, that would not be my porn pick.
Okay, well, so it's less scary than that, though.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
into children.
Everything else is down from there. Well, you know, you set the bar there, and then it doesn't matter what you say. It's not quite as bad, now is it?
All right. Well, I've been into couple things like weird insertion torture porn.
Okay.
Like
wait,
rape with objects. I see.
Like monster style. What's the scenario here?
Or, you know, like a figurine.
What?
Or something larger.
Who's getting it? What's the target here?
Holes.
Okay, when you're saying holes, are they holes with dicks?
Tight holes.
Do these holes have dicks attached to the same body as the hole?
Some of them.
Okay, but it's not straight one way or the other. I mean, you're going multi fucking faceted on it.
Yes.
Okay. There's a start. I can hold on to that for a second. Yeah, basically more aggression is and it's an ongoing thing with you.
Yes.
Something very, very violent.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's okay.
Like, you're not going to like this, and I don't want you to.
I can understand that. I get that. You don't want me to talk like Gordon Ramsay and call you a donkey, do you?
No.
It'd be hard for me to keep that. That's a tough role for me.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
And to stay in it. Woo.
Okay, moving on to sounding.
Okay, well, that's sounding.
And dental dilators / oral speculum fetish. You should Google it.
Well,
Really
we can try to explain it. The
mouth spreaders.
It's like the thing that you go to the dentist office and they hold your mouth open with, the plastic fucking guards that pry your shit open.
No, I'm talking about more of the metal ones that you put in
Old
and you
school.
strap in, and they've got clamps and clicks on the side where the more you click them, it locks into place and open, so your mouth is forced open.
Yes.
And it cut that down. Yeah, and there's different ones, but I like those.
Really?
I did
Who's
see,
getting their mouth held open? Here again, what's the target? Male, female, across the board?
yeah,
A mixture? A
Yeah.
sprinkling? A rainbow?
across the board. But I mean, I
Alright.
like till they're drooling and crying and getting things shoved in their throat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it hard to say safe word when your mouth is pried open with like a steampunk kind of contraption. I know. Yeah, oh no, I completely get it. I get it. Okay, well, you were worried about this? And sounding, just in case you don't know, and why wouldn't you know, you listen to us all the time, it's when people stick things down their dick hole or their urethra, because ladies can do it too.
Yeah, ladies can do it too.
But mostly dudes are into it though. Like at the end of a tuning fork.
No, that's true. And they do have them that are electrified as well.
At the end of a tuning fork, they stick that down their dick hole and then thump the fucking tuning fork is why it was originally called sounding.
Ka-ping.
You got to get the right fucking tuning fork to resonate with your cock and balls.
Well, they have sets you can get with different size sounds and different tuning forks.
Yeah, because you get the wrong resonation and you're going to wreck something.
You're going to shake up your bladder.
Well, I mean, you've seen those fucking old footages of bridges doing fucking noodly shit with cars on them and shit. That's resonation.
That's what's going to happen inside your body.
It does. And then your nuts will fucking twist. Your vas deferens will get wrapped around your fucking, your dick nerve bundle. And your dick will fall off and you'll be a eunuch for the rest of your life.
God.
It'll drive you crazy and you'll end up killing a dozen orphans.
And a nun. On a bus.
Yeah, you'll be in the newspaper. Dickbag killed orphans.
You know, he's a Kung Fu crotch champion.
Oh, yes, Iron Crotch.
Iron Crotch.
Iron Crotch fucking master. A master of the Iron Crotch style.
That's right.
Your fucking Tiger Claw is nothing against my Iron Crotch. I win. But that's dubbed so my mouth doesn't match, even though you can't see my mouth. But you have to imagine that.
It's true.
It works better that way.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
See, well, you know, because we didn't feel like taking the time in post to put the translation across the bottom.
Yeah, I mean, and all of this happened just because you didn't get the set of tuning forks. You know, you just went willy-nilly and went cheap and said, I'm going to get this Chinese one, and I don't care what the resonation is. You stuck that down in your dick hole, and now a bunch of orphans are dead, and you're in the news for killing them. And you have no dick and balls. More importantly, you're a eunuch now. You didn't mean to be either.
You're going to have a bad day. You're going to suck for you.
So the key here is to get the entire set. So you make sure you're resonating properly and you have the right size thing shoved down to your fucking urethral hole.
Yeah, start out small and then go big, baby.
Go big. Yeah, whatever. Start out with whatever you want to start out with. How about that?
That's like that one video, the 2 kids in a sandbox that I've talked about before. It has absolutely nothing to do with kids or a sandbox.
How come most of the scary videos usually have something like the
a completely innocent name?
No, the number of people and then a random thing. You know what I mean?
Well, 2 Girls, 1 Cup wasn't very random. There was a cup.
You know, 4 men in a door frame. You can almost figure out what's going on.
4 men in a door frame.
Yeah.
4 men in an upside down stool.
You know, 2 strippers and a retard.
Wow. Oh my God.
It's the same thing.
Anyway, so that's my porn pick for the week.
Katie's porn pick of the week.
There was a picture that I saw on a website that I got into is very scary. It's like iPorn 555.
What? That does sound scary.
It is. It is quite scary.
Okay.
And
is your computer okay after going to whatever that was?
Oh, it doesn't say there's anything wrong with it.
Okay.
Well, there was a picture with this woman had 4 speculums, metal speculums.
So 4 speculi.
Is that what it be?
I don't know. I like the way speculi sounds, though. It sounds like we're a lot smarter than we really are.
Speculi.
But the speculum's the fucking duck lips to spread your chosen hole open.
Yeah, usually
like
your
a duck bill.
Usually your pussy. I have 2 metal ones that I still haven't used yet, which I said that I would, but I was just, I don't know, I wasn't feeling very vagina spready at the moment. But,
yeah, well, you know, you could be vagina spready. We could just toss some things down there, you know?
What, fill you up like those surprise cupcakes? You know, just like just put sprinkles in them or put confetti.
It'll be like that show we were watching on HBO, the Raised by Wolves, and there's a giant pit in the middle of this planet, and you don't really know what it goes to, but it's just a giant pit that steam comes out of. You know what I mean? Like things grow, like little animals come out of it. That would almost be the same thing. I think if we did some heavy speculi, like we were playing with multiple speculum. Wow. Well, we would have them things all over the place, just like in that show. Dead kids falling in.
No, they'd be falling out.
Because you can really crank a hole open with one of those.
No, this is what I was trying to say. What I was getting into
You don't have to like go maximum fucking crank on it.
No,
you know.
No. Well, this woman was upside down, like face down, ass up, and she had 4 of them in her ass with 4 people spreading her asshole open, and her asshole became a fucking diaper. And you see, they look like shoehorns in her butt. And
She's
they were
a diaper. She's the queen of the gipes.
Queen of the gipes.
Queen of the gipes.
So so she looked like she had like a fucking like flowered bullet coming out of her asshole, but it was like, whoa, it was huge.
We call it Rosebud.
It wasn't even a rosebud color.
Oh no, it is just the way it sits. It's just rosebudded all the time.
Fucking cavern asshole. All right, we are gonna go to episode of Rule 34. When we come back, we've got some more stuff. We got a lot of stuff. So yeah, enjoy.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack.
It's my new screenplay, Village Fucks Leave. That's what we're going to call it.
The day or the attack, the day of the Village Fucks Leave.
But Moldylocks, but in a different language. You totally scouted that idea. It's a remote village. They couldn't get fresh fuck sleeves.
And they over there?
And they don't want to kill the pre-babies. Because they could still be alive. So that you can't clean that fuck sleeve. That's a village fuck sleeve.
Is there a pro-life?
You could be cleaning, you could be fucking murdering all of your uncle's little unborn babies. How'd you like to work in the porn store in that village? They bring it in one day, like, we gotta clean this, so we gotta do something with this, Katie, please help
There's
us out.
only one. How full is the store? I feel like we just had the one. We sold it to Kevin.
Come on.
You gotta go see Kevin if you want to fucking try it out.
It's been in our village for 10 years. We gotta do something with it now.
Don't forget, you gotta keep powder on it so it doesn't dry out. Gotta keep that thing pristine.
Bob, you've had that fuck sleeve for like 2 weeks now, buddy.
Good lord.
You gotta let it go. I want to turn.
Not Fifi. Not Fifi.
And now, on with the show.
And welcome back to Kinky Katie's World, Rule 34 Studio, KinkyKatieRadio.com, RadioChaos.net. I don't even think I said that in the beginning. Anyway.
I don't remember what you said at the beginning.
Anyway, you can get me on the Twitter at KinkyKatieRadio, KinkyKatieRadio.com, KinkyKatieRadio@gmail.com, Facebook. Not for a while. I'll get into that in a second.
Yeah.
So, also FetLife.
FetLife.
Google me because I like it. And you can see some nudity.
Sure.
Yeah.
On the Twitterlators.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
You can also watch my videos of recent episodes over on YouTube at Kinky Katie's World.
That's right.
So
Kinky Katie Radio
Kinky
on
Katie
YouTube.
Radio on YouTube. So go check that out.
You'll figure that out someday.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a while since we've,
Okay. So we put out a video.
Well, no.
Sure. I mean, you have a few now, and they're
No, I
getting
know.
better.
Right,
I think I'm gaining fucking momentum.
From before that, though.
Okay.
And the last week's episode was an extra long episode.
That's right. And you would know that because you're already checking us out on podcast form, I'm sure.
That's right. Anyway. All right. So, oh my goodness gracious. So the reason I am kicked off of Facebook for 30 days. So right now, actually, I have 25 more days.
Of Facebook suspension.
Facebook suspension.
From their private club.
Was because I had someone asked me for topless pictures and nude pictures, and I said I post them on Twitter and I post them on FetLife. It's like, well, I don't use those sites. I'm like, well, sorry, that's where I put them. And it got all pissy with me. I'm like, look. So then I made a post on Facebook and it said, okay, here's the deal. I was like, if you want me to, I tell you where they are. They're already there for free. If you want me to fucking spoon feed you like private pictures all the time, it's going to cost you. Like, I was like, it's going to be like $150 a month. I'm just like, whatever. It was just like making a post. So I got flagged for that, and they said, it's like you're a prostitute, you're like selling fucking sex. So
Can't do that on Facebook.
can't do that on Facebook.
Their club.
No.
You'll figure this out someday.
Okay, well, anyway, I'm just saying, though, that's why I'm in trouble there. So.
So, yeah, you were basically making a smart-ass remark, and that was taken in literation.
Yes.
Yeah, people are stupid.
Yes.
They can't really get sarcasm at all.
Well, it's kind of hard to just be like, well, we should make a video, but I don't know. Anyway, so there's a Master Series stainless steel lip and tongue press that you can get on Amazon for like $60.
What? What?
Let me show you.
A master thermometer steel and tongue press?
Master Series stainless steel.
Why Master Series? And what do I care about that? Cut that out. Stainless steel. It's
yeah.
I could put that downstairs on you too.
It clit.
Yeah, no,
Sideways?
Clit in the middle. No, clit in the middle. Labia on each side, clit in the middle.
Yeah, you would turn it sideways.
Like a little single bean taco.
Because
no, straight
single bean taco.
Yeah, a little single bean taco.
Like it.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so what this thing is a clamp that puts your lip in an individual clamp, your tongue, and then your bottom lip all in a row, like blip, blip, blip.
Like it actually clamps on your mouth, not your labia. And anyway, because we were just talking about putting it on our snatch, but basically it just clips your lips and your tongue and then your bottom lip all together in a nice bracketed form.
Yes, all separate from each other.
Mm-hmm. Like you just want to rub a cock all over it kind of thing. Wait, see, that little did you know that the other night at the neighbor's house when they were doing New Year's, like they weren't playing the fucking percussion instrument we were talking about. It was one of those things.
Yeah, that really could have been.
They just had fucking lip stuff done, though. They got hard, like an old stripper booby.
So it was cold not too long ago, and my friend ended up posting a picture from the news. They have a falling iguana chart.
Yeah, but here in Florida, it doesn't get all that cold. But when they do, it doesn't really get all that cold. No, it hardly ever freezes where we're at. Like you don't get snow, but every fucking 40 years at all.
It drops.
But when it gets below like 60 degrees, there's a lot of fucking iguanas and they rain from the fucking skies like they were being thrown by Jesus himself.
They fall asleep. Like they get frozen because they're,
cold-blooded.
They're right. So
you'll see them. They look like they're fucking dead everywhere too.
Yeah. So that's when the people go around and some cut off their tail or some just grab them and they eat them.
Yeah,
they cook them. It's tree chickens.
Tree chicken season.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like fucking lunch, it's like food from heaven for some people.
So like it said, like one says tomorrow morning, medium chance, Saturday, medium to high chance. You're clear on Monday.
You have a 30% chance of raining iguana on Saturday.
It's raining iguanas. Hallelujah.
Reptile.
Yeah. Yes, that's
and they're not really indigenous either.
No, they're not.
They were like, it's the same thing with the fucking pythons down here.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
right?
well, except for I don't think the iguanas kill a bunch of shit the same way. Not that I know of.
I don't know.
People get excited though. They see the tree chickens and they run over, snatch them, cut them up, take them home. Like, what the fuck just happened, dude? We're on a construction site and like 4 guys just chased after a fucking iguana, snatched them.
The suckers get big.
Gutted them up and have them tossed in their fucking cooler in the back of their truck.
Bang, bang, boom.
Done.
That's what happens.
Dinner, bitch.
All right, so we had talked about masturbation booths before.
A little fat booth.
Popping up all around.
Oh, like the portable masturbation booths.
Well,
which are fucking, it's such a creepy thing, to have like, a little porno booth just set up in the middle of Broadway.
Yeah.
You could still see your legs hanging down.
Oh, well, these are different. These are...
it only did from like the knees up.
What? Oh my God.
I know. So you could almost see like the action that was going on.
Okay. I mean? Well, that would very much suck because I can only imagine how many kids would just run up and shove their head underneath like they do in the bathroom stalls I don't know if that happens very often in the men's room, but in the women's room, they always bring their fucking kids in there and the kids always run and shove their head like right under. They're like, "Hi, Mrs. Ma'am." And you're just like, oh my fucking God, wrangle your little crotch fruit. Go away. It's like, I will fucking kick that kid's head. I'll just shove my fucking foot. I'll do it.
Stay off of my lawn.
That's right.
Get your goddamn kids out of the urinal stall.
Learn some urinal stall.
Okay, well,
why would I be in a urinal stall?
I was adding to the rumor that you used to have a cock.
Oh, yeah.
Adding to it.
Do you need to add to it? Anyway, they're doing this in Germany. They used to have a fetish community that like had those designated areas where there was just like booths everywhere.
Okay, little spank booths.
Right. Well, they say that they're reviving this back.
Okay.
Das
Jerk.
Actually, it's called 𝓚𝓚𝓵𝓭.
Okay.
𝓚𝓚𝓵.
You're very good on your accent there.
Sure.
It's fucking stellar. Sounded very Germany.
I'm a cunning linguist. I'm really good at it.
Yes.
But these actually
you think you are.
Fuck off. Now these look pretty cool actually. You go and it's a round room and there's a bed on there with a pillow and it's all covered in like vinyl or visqueen.
Okay, these are like big booths.
Well,
like porta booth. What is it, like a little fucking tiny house?
No, it's just a bed in a box. You know, it's a round little like puck bed that's in there with mirrors all around and
low to the ground kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, like you crawl in like it's a refrigerator box size.
Well, let me show you a picture. I mean, they could be doing a whole fucking like realtor's deal to make it angled to make it look bigger.
Okay, yeah, that's tiny house size right there. Yeah, that's a little fuck circle.
It is. It's a little fuck circle
Yeah.
or a little like circle jerk.
My favorite part is like all the little creases and folds in the vinyl in there. There's no way jizz would get stuck in there.
Oh, no, absolutely not. I mean, that's going to come clean lickety split.
No, I mean, and since really Germany's well known for having lots of the poo play, somebody's doing that in there. Somebody.
They're just a fan and known for a lot of they're very open about sex and sexuality, and like weird stuff does not bother them. They're like, yeah.
Well, more so than other. I mean, like a lot of Europeans aren't bothered. Well, we're obviously not bothered, but your average fucking Karen that lives in Oklahoma is mortified by the things we talk about at any point in time, for sure.
Yeah, because I've listened to a lot of other people's podcasts and stuff, and when it comes to anything sexual, but then I started thinking, I'm like, well, what the fuck is wrong with me? Because they're like, I've never heard of that. I can't believe people do that. I'm like, I can name 5 right off the bat that I know that do that on the regular.
And they get super fucking excited when they do it. I mean, they're not even playing around. This is like peak excitement for these people.
And I mean, it's not my thing, but I'm not like, oh my God, I can't believe you do that. I'm just like,
yeah, that's pretty deep. That like, that's
Phil. Phil and Brenda.
That's just how they roll.
That's just
They like to do that.
It's a thing.
Shit on each other's chests.
Whatever.
Smearing around a little.
Dinner parties are a little awkward.
Well, not really, because I mean they understand that you're not necessarily into that either.
I was kidding. I was making a joke, like you're telling people for the first time, like you might not want to stick around for dessert on Mexican night.
Although, we were watching something and it was people were talking about when they meet kinky people, like when normal people meet kinky people, like they never. It was that thing with what's his nuts, Jay, and he was talking about how certain people, like you go to like a 3-way a poly barbecue, a poly mixer, and how like people interact at a poly mixer,
Oh yeah. Like, so how are we gonna get this started?
Yeah. But those aren't like real good, barometers of when you actually get a lot of people who are friends who are kinky. There isn't that awkwardness isn't there.
No.
And there is no awkwardness. You know what everybody's into, and everybody knows, okay, they're not into this, that, or the other.
Yeah.
And they don't really approach you for that. But other than that, if people know that you're into the thing they're into, they are all about it, and they'll be up in your shit about it.
Like, oh my God, I haven't seen you in so long.
Yeah.
I have so much to tell you.
Well, basically, it was because he was talking about the awkward nature of like mixers like that. Like when people get together for an introductory barbecue or a meetup or something like that. Back before everybody met up.
Yeah.
Back then.
Before, when you actually knew what the other half of someone's face looked like.
When people met in person a lot.
I mean, there's some people like they go on Zoom dates now and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess that's cool, but
it's better than nothing.
I mean, you can go on a first date without pants on.
It sucks balls, though. I mean, I've told you several times. I don't know. To me, my only success with women was because I talked to them, like I was standing near them, and it's like required for me.
Right.
I don't know how to do something like that online. How do I flirt online? I don't even want to. I don't know how people do it.
You take a tasteful picture of your dick.
Yeah.
You send it to girls. There's random girls
just
all the time.
Spam that shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Get like one of those fucking mail programs to just mail your dick out to people.
Oh, do that totally.
And if you just get like a 0.25% hit rate on it, you send it out to millions. Shit, you're stacked up to your eyeballs and pussy. Is that the way it works?
Poof. That's how you get women. Just send him dick pics.
Without telling him?
Yeah, just random dick pics.
Random, just said it. Interested.
And you can airdrop them to people.
Y'all too.
Don't even know them.
I want to.
Just be like, yeah. Look over at them, and then just when they're like, oh my God, you just smile like, well, fuck. They'll be like, oh my God, I still want to fuck.
Well, because sometimes when I talk to people who are in like an internet dating type situation, which is a lot of people now, like
now,
yeah, they actually, when I tell them how I met different people, to them they're like, you should just walk right up to people and just start talking to them. Like, really? They don't. It just seems weird and out of place anymore.
It's like. You've been out of it for way too long.
No, people still do talk. 100%. They will talk to you in person.
Yeah.
It's just a different thing. You can't come at them in an aggressive kind of a way.
Hey, we're going to go to your favorite segment. Standing by.
Boobs in and on the news. It's time once again for
Tips, man.
These are kind of pretty, and I really don't know if I would use them or not. Now, these are some nipple devices that are kind of clampy.
Clamp.
Well, these are, you can find these on Etsy, and they're kind of pricey, but they're really pretty. They're blue and they're pink, and they look like bear traps. And they're completely adjustable.
Come on down, get you some nipple. Oh, Jesus Christ, those things look aggressive.
I know.
And they like have a fucking thumb screw to like clamp them down.
Yeah, so they have them down to the pressure that you want, so it's not just like snap and then it like gator bites your nippy off.
Come on down, get your nipple clamp bear trap. Come on down.
Guaranteed to put them puppies. Well, you can get them in different colors too, which is always nice. But
yeah, in case you have more than 2 nipples.
No, in case they match your outfit.
Okay, what do you think the odds are that we could clamp that on your clit?
Why do you always want to clamp things on my pussy?
You got me going earlier
with parts of my pussy
with your porn pic. The aggressive fucking dental hold down, crank the mouth open. Old school style.
I said watching it, not doing it.
What?
So go ahead and
no negative. I thought that's what I'm like mentally preparing for that, and I'm into it. I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah. I'm gonna hold you down, and put some clamps in your mouth and spread you open.
Oh, it's not me, sweetheart.
Yeah. No, we're gonna do Raised by the Wolves with your anus. What's in the hole? I don't know. It's deep.
Why don't you look for my boyfriend's watch? He left it in there.
Okay, now that thing's gone now.
Jesus. All right, now.
Well, you're the one who fucking brought up the aggressive, pry the mouth open and using multiple speculums on one hole.
We are talking about nipple bondage.
I know, and I can clamp that right on your button.
Well, now there's another design. Now it looks like a box, looks like an old timey cartoony TNT. Put the plunger down into the box. Okay. Anyway, these are gator chompers on the inside, and you screw the top down on top, and it mashes them down. Yeah, like it bites down on it.
Oh, yeah, like a vice style. Like that's like a pipe vice style.
Yes.
Okay. Here again, I think we could get your button in that. I don't think you'd have a problem. Alton Brown always says.
My button in that one?
Alton Brown always says that you should have tools that do more than one thing. The what's he call them? The single provider, whatever it is.
No single-use tools.
No single-use tools. See, that's a multi-use. I just found an excuse for you to get those.
Yeah.
Because we can clamp them on multiple things on you.
Well, now if you want to talk about the nipples and the clit, since you've been getting all into like button torture talk, this is the electric shock nipple and clit rod. Slave sex, BDSM, bondage sex, toys, clitoris, penis pain, erotic desire.
Wait. I'm not down with the CVT. I'm just not down with it.
Oh, you know me?
Yeah, I know you. Yeah, that's why I'm saying I'm not really into the CBT.
Well, this little thing is kind of like your own personal sonic screwdriver. It looks to be about like that long, and it's got different settings on it to put the level of shock that you want, and it's got a little bulby thing on the end that you can hold and shock the shit out of your body parts.
Yeah, that's like a mini violet wand.
And to be honest, I really want to try it.
I'm sure you do. You're into the shocky, paralyzy, twitchy.
And it's not even that expensive.
Shocky, twitchy.
Shocky, twitchy.
You're into the shocky, twitchy.
I do. I like the 10 units. I like the she stims. I like that kind of shit. I do. But that you can put on the nipples. And then we've got one more that I wanted to talk about.
Anywhere.
You
can put that shit anywhere.
You can. You can put that like right under your frenulum, dudes.
Frenum?
Is it frenum?
Frenulum?
Frenulum.
We're conflating things now. We're using lots of big words. My head hurts.
I don't know the names of penis anatomy.
Okay, what do you talk? Like, describe the spot, and I'll tell you what I think it's called.
Right on your head in the front.
Okay, that's
if you're circumcised, it is That's what I thought. Frenulum.
Frenum. Okay.
Anyway,
you're gonna make me type.
Spot on the just right on the head, right there. You know where I'm talking about.
Oh, another term for frenulum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, frenulum is the actual thing. A small fold or ridge of tissue that supports or checks the motion of the part to which it's attached. In particular, a fold of skin beneath the tongue, lip, and gum. So yeah, no, negative. I don't know.
Anyway.
Now we're making shit up.
We're not making shit up.
We're making shit up.
Anyway, there. Well, there's one more that you can get that could seriously, I mean, this will fucking hurt like a lot. They call them nipple torture super cubes. They are very high strength magnets.
Wait a second. Can I solve it like a little Rubik's Cube? It's a super cube. Like, does it have moving parts?
No.
Okay.
These look like two little tungsten cubes, but they're magnets.
Really?
Yeah, and then you put them like to one on one side, one on the other side. No, they're magnets, so they go and they're super powered, so they stick together. So they pinch your nippy in between.
Yeah, so we're playing pinch the nipple between two magnets.
You could do that on your clit too. Oh my god! Can you imagine?
It's a multi-use tool. Yeah, multi-use. That's the way you like it. Multi-use.
Oh my god.
That's the way to go.
Oof.
Yeah.
So that's your tits man for the week.
Tits man.
My god.
Thought that was never going to end. That was a lot of tits man content.
It's a lot of nipple torture.
It really was.
I was kind of in the mood for like nipple torture.
Well, you were until I started enjoying it, and then you stopped enjoying the idea of me being into the nipple torture.
That's not true.
I'll put on a little bit of corpse for you.
Oh, please don't.
I'll put it on for you, and then crank your mouth open.
Please.
And put some clampies on things. You might be into it.
Might?
Yeah. See? See what you did? And I didn't do that. Look what you made me do.
Stupid slut.
Just because I know how you work does not mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? Just because I understand you. I kind of know, I have an idea of where your mind might go. Possibly.
Well,
potentially.
It's been like 17 years, so I would think that you would have a little bit of an idea.
A retention,
by now.
Some muscle memory, maybe
something.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, there's some weird ass toy. I was looking up like strange, obscure like sex toys, shit. Because sometimes things do come out that I've never seen before.
Yeah.
Well, this thing.
It's a thing.
People can fuck it. It's called. It's called.
If you really want to, people can fuck it.
It's called 𝓚𝓚𝓻𝓵𝓭.
Okay, go on.
And this thing, it's got like the body of a pig, but it has no head.
Like a real pig or like a plushy pig? What are you talking about?
A flesh-like skin.
Okay, like a cyber skin or a mammary foam. Like a cyber skin around a mammary foam.
Something like that. And then it doesn't have a head. It has a tuft of hair.
Huh. I'm going to have to see a picture of this.
It has a handle.
Mm-hmm.
Like where a tail would be on his ass.
Okay, so it's like a bestiality fuck toy.
It's like a kid's fucking nightmare is what it is. This thing...
It's like a chimera fuck toy.
It's like alive because you can force it into hibernation by sticking it in your refrigerator.
Okay.
You can customize the body with different skin and hair selections because you can tan it, you can tattoo it, and you can pierce it. And there's an example of one of these fucking weird little abominations that has dyed hair, a pierced foot, and a tattoo on its ass.
That's a weird little. That's a fuck toy. It's got like a handle so you could grab it and it's like okay. I'm going to do a better description here.
Okay.
First of all, it's like a piggy bank size that has a handle coming out of its ass, right? Except for the pig is not made of ceramic or anything like that.
No.
It's like a stuffed animal, but it looks like pig skin around it. Okay, so the handle is coming out of its ass. It has no head. Instead of a head, there's a tuft of fucking fur coming out so you can fuck the neck hole while hanging on to that goddamn handle.
Or you can fuck the smooth ass that's coming out of the back.
Why would you want to fuck that end?
I don't know. Maybe you want to see her head pop out of the thicket. I have no idea. People do weird things or whatever.
I mean, you're going backwards down a one-way alley.
Well,
or that handle's going to get in the way that way.
Whatever.
And the other way, you could get some fucking leverage into it. You know what I mean? It could be like jammy.
It's the weirdest fucking thing.
Well, you could tattoo it. That's the coolest part. You could write like my slut, whatever you want. I mean, was that a fucking
headless piggy?
Was that a fucking 7 Deadly Sins tattoo that was on its ass, like the one that's on fucking
Ray Liotta?
No, the Ray Liotta. This isn't fucking Goodfellas, you weirdo. Sir Meliodas. No,
Ray Liotta.
No, the pig. Piggy trot.
Oh,
God damn it. I don't remember. Brain fails me. I have an excuse.
Ham. or
Yeah. Okay.
fucking-
Did he have that tattoo on his ass?
I don't know, but he had maybe.
Okay.
I could have to look it up.
I am. You're making me type twice in one episode.
You are. Before we go, I have to know. Pikachu. It was like the Sir of Scraps or something.
Oh, there you go. The captain. No, he's the captain of Scraps Removal. So Hawk.
Hawk. And then Hawk's ma.
And Hawk's mother. That's right. I don't see a tattoo on his ass. Although it seems like there should be a tattoo on his ass.
Because I thought he was one of them.
Well, yeah, I think, don't know. No, well, he's one of them, yes. But he's not
just a
one of them,
friend.
one of them. You know, he's the pig.
He's the pig.
He's the leftovers.
The Pikachu. People are like, what the fuck? I don't know what you're talking about.
It is
I
a
don't care.
fucking grade A anime is what it is. It is awesome in all of its glory.
At some point, when all this blows over, I wanna go to a convention as Lady Deanne.
Yeah. You're very Deanne-like. Giant.
I can be.
With a big fucking hammer.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
There are several of the female characters in that one that are completely bangable. I mean, really all of them.
It's anime, dude.
I mean, and you know, the main character just walks up and starts groping. He's very Me Too-y.
He does. He walks up and like fucking shoves his head right in your tits or just right under your skirt. It's like whatever. They're like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed.
It's very strange to see anymore.
He steals the princess's panties like in the first episode. Like he first meets her, he's like, I got him.
Stuff like that coming up was always normal, and now you watch it and it does seem out of place in a way. You know what I mean? You're like, wow,
it's funny.
Wow, oh my God, is he just grabbing them?
People do that.
Jesus!
But then before they'd be like, what?
He's not even asking. Wow. Very aggressive. It's very, very triggering. I don't know. But it's a great anime. It really is.
All right. We're going to get out of here for the week and for the night.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I hope everyone had a great New Year's, and I hope this year gets a lot better, and you will see this video on YouTube next week or so, or at some point after we go live.
Probably.
Whatever. But do you have anything for me, SC?
A negative.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you had fun, and kiss on your big parts, and bye. Bye, 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 bye. See, I wasn't as all loopy this week. Not gonna say anything. You stare at me.
I like tacos and burritos.